Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with a Mega Swampert showcase. Mega Swampert is finally allowed on Pokemon Showdown. It has been released in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I actually did a Moveset video about it a while back. If you guys want to check that out, I'll actually leave that linked in the description if I remember. I should remember. But my boy NJ and P passed me this team. It just rained with Mega Swampert. Weavile and Magnezone as our trappers. And then we have Z-Flylanders, which is pretty cool for luring Pokemon like Tangrowth, which otherwise let Choice Specs, Kingdra, and Swampert just put in some work. Swampert's actually really cool because it helps out with the Bolt Beam Magearna weakness that I've been noticing that Rain has as well. So let's just look for a couple games. If you guys want to pick up my Clean 7 Years merchandise, that link is down below. That's available for a couple more days and till the 5th. And we got opposing Rain, sort of. Well, sort of. I want to lead off with, I actually just want to lead off with Mag because it matches up so well versus the entire team of my opponent. I'm Assault Vest. I don't care about Clefable. I don't care about this. I'll throw off a Flash Cannon right now and do as much damage as possible as he gets up his rocks. Hopefully that was worth it for him because now Clefable is so low for Swampert. All I need to do is get rid of Ferrothorn too. Goes right out to Garchomp. On my Flash Cannon, nice. And, do I want to go Lando? Because if I trap Ferrothorn, then I put in work with Swampert. If I trap Celesteela as well. So Magnezone is way too valuable. I don't even care if he goes for Aqua Tail here. I have to go out into my Landers. I'm pretty sure this is Mega. No, he goes right for Earthquake. So that's fair. We can get up our Stealth Rock here. As he goes Pelipper, nice. And if Pelipper wants to Scald or Defog, that's fine. I actually just want to Z-Fly it, Supersonic Sky Strike, weaken it because it says his water resist outside of the Ferrothorn and whatnot. And if he goes for U-turn, he dies to rocks. Greninja comes out, this behemoth. My water resist is my Kingdra, so I will go right out to it on the Dark Pulse, which is a very, very, very solid play on my opponent's part, by the way. But we could throw off a nice Spec Surf. I went for Spec Surf because it hits everything on his team pretty accurately. I didn't want to miss. Greninja is a giant threat, but my own Mon can beat it 1v1. So what I actually do is stay in and click Surf. I don't want to go out to Magnezone and have him double. And if I weaken him, as he does double, yep, predicting my Magnezone. So this was a good play because if he doubled, I got a kill. And if I weaken Ferrothorn, my Magnezone could trap it. That way my Swampert could win. So again, we're just going to stay in with Kingdra because I'm going for game with Swampert. So I want to weaken this guy as much as possible. As he goes for knockoff, that's able to knock me out. However, we can now go out into our Magnezone. You are now trapped. He can knock me off if he wants to, but I will go for the Hidden Power Fire. Does not do anything, man. That did nothing. But he's still trapped, which is what I wanted. And we can go right for another HP Fire. And basically, I don't think Volt Switch knocks him out. I could Defog as well because my Rocker is still alive. I don't think Volt Switch knocks him out, like I said. Just in Power Fire, knock off Ferrothorn. I was thinking about it because I was trying to think about ways to keep Greninja from evolving, but I don't know if that's possible. Swampert puts in way too much work, though, like on its own right. So Celesteela comes out. Are you speedy? Fire move? Either way, I Thunderbolt here. I guess he's Earthquake. Well, I didn't know the team, so we're able to knock out Celesteela for no reason, and my boy Swampert is just going to come through. So what I will do is sack Pelipper right here just to get up the rain, and then I'll win the game with Mega Swampert. Getting that auto speed boost is really, really, really nice as well. And we can just go for a nice and slow U-turn as he does connect. There's no way, I refuse to believe that Mega Swampert dies to Water Shuriken. I refuse to believe a Mega Swampert dies to Water Shuriken. Even in the rain, even if it's Choice Specs, I refuse to believe that Mega Swampert dies to Water Shuriken. I am big boy. This dude has arm. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Even after all that spikes and stuff, I refuse to believe that I died to a Water Shuriken. Because I was thinking about defogging. Because I was thinking what I could do is I could actually sack my Magnezone right there and then defog with Pelipper to win the game. But I made this play because I'm 100% sure. I know Greninja is strong. I know Greninja is strong. But I refuse to believe he died. I believed in the arms, and like I said, we won that game. So the better play in that game, thank you. Oh, you said big fan. Thank you. The better play in that endgame would have actually been to sack Magnezone and then gone Pelipper But actually, based on that Hydro Pump damage, Pelipper probably would have died. So I think I made the only play I could make. Because Pelipper would have died to Hydro Pump after rocks anyway. So I made the only play I could make. Otherwise, maybe Volt switching on. But I think what he tried to do was predict my Landers. Anyway, we got another game, and Swampert is just so loving this team. It's actually loving this team. We're going to lead off a Pelipper, get up our rain immediately. Swampert just clicks Ice Punch, clicks Waterfall, clicks Earthquake. I mean, it clicks every single move in its arsenal and devours my opponent's team. Kingdra is another mon. I just realized what my avatar is, and that makes me a little bit sad. Just a little bit. Where's Whitney? Whitney wasn't with me in that last game. Whitney, where are you? No. I'm about to turn my face cam for no reason in the middle of this in the middle of this video. What the hell is Whitney? Bae. No. How am I passing her? Okay, there she is. Anyway, it leads off with his Medicham. We'll just go Magnezone. I don't want him Thunder Punching. Magnezone doesn't do anything in this game anyway. Although he can high jump kick if he wants to. I can then go out to Kingdra and just click Surf and get my kill. So we'll Flash Cannon here, just in case he switches out to Landers, I suppose. Trying to predict me to be like Scarf Thunder or something like that. It didn't make a difference because now, honestly, I want to start hitting him with Swampert. So I'm gonna go Swampert over Kingdra, click Waterfall, and pretty much claim my kill. Keldeo is gonna be taking like 50%. Landers will die. Yeah, Keldeo will take close to 50%, if not 50%. This is Mega Swampert. I didn't need Magnezone for this game anyway. So it goes right out to Landers. That boy is going to drop. Oh my god, he ate it. No. That boy ate. But not the second one. I thought he would drop. I thought it was more offensive on this team. My mistake. So, I think I'm still good either way. Keldeo is definitely a threat, but like he doesn't have any water answers, which is the thing that his team is definitely worrying about. Keldeo does outspeed me though. We'll go Pelipper as a mid-ground play to see if he goes for Secret Sword or Hydro Pump. Yeah, he goes for Secret Sword. So this does give me the U-turn right now as he goes for another Secret Sword. So this gives me Rocks. Rocks are going to be nice for chipping away at Keldeo as well. Alternatively, I think I'm just going to click Z-Fly over that because I don't want him going Medicham on my Rocks. I'm going to click Supersonic Skystrike. Yeah, so he expected my Rocks, and like I said, I didn't want him going Medicham, and this gets rid of the Mon that can fake out my team and just annoy the hell out of it. So I will definitely take that turn. Keldeo is going to come out more than likely kick Scald. I want to keep you alive because you put in work. Let's go hard, Kingdra, on the Hydro Pump. That works. And what I can do now is just Surf. He unfortunately misses his Hydro Pump. That's why we're using Surf, so we don't miss. His Hydro Pump isn't going to do anything anyway. Yeah, so click that nice Spec Surf. Magearna comes out, eats the hit up. Jesus. Boy, 8. I don't think Ice Beam would be something he has on... If anything, you go for Flare Cannon here, but I'm going to go Landers anyway because his team is grounded. Yeah, and Landers eats an Assault Vest set, and we can just get off our Earthquake right here. This is max attack Earthquake, so it will be doing 50. It will be doing enough to Zygarde to actually put it in range of Surf. Either way, and I get up my Rocks as he's Jolly 1,000 arrows. Wow, that boy is jolly. That kind of scares me a little bit. I just want to Crash. I think Crash is better than going for anything else. I don't know how much knockoff does to Zygarde. Because he's jolly, I don't think he has bulk, especially based on that Earthquake. But then again, look at how little Earthquake did. So, yeah, I'm going to knock either way. Getting rid of the Assault Vest on Magearna, getting rid of the Scarf is better for me. Because then Kingdra just clicks Surf or Swampert just wins the game on its own. So we're just going to click Knock here. I could Ice Shard, but I'd much rather get rid of the Assault Vest. Again, Swampert is ready to win because it just clicks Earthquake now and kills every mon on my opponent's team. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't Bandit? Boy, wasn't Bandit. Oh my god, no. That's not good. That's definitely not good. So we'll Scald here. I thought he was Bandit. He crits me, unfortunately. I thought it was Bandit the entire time. So if I want to win, I gotta click Hydro Pump. Because Hydro Pump is the only thing that will KO Zygarde, and it should also be able to KO Magearna. This is the unfortunate... I thought it was Bandit the entire time. Let's connect this Hydro Pump. Nice. Don't get the Cursed Body, and he gets the Cursed Body. I actually don't think that matters. Assuming... Yeah, because if I weaken him, I just click Earthquake. Yeah, he clicked Secret Sword too. He messed up. He should have clicked Hydro Pump. But I can go Swampert now. Do I limit his turns? No, I just click Earthquake. Because I'm thinking about it. Do I get rid of Rain from me? No, we just click Earthquake. He has to click Hydro Pump. I don't even know if that'll knock out Pert at 68%. It's Scarf Keldeo. What if he's a bad nature on Scarf Keldeo? What if he's like modest? No, you have to run a speed boosting nature because of Volcarona. That Cursed Body just lost me the game, I think. Yep. And Fort. Cursed Body lost me the game. But I mean, that's why Gengar's ability is still good no matter what. I guess also not having the extra sack in Pelipper, because what I could have done if I still had the extra sack in Pelipper was actually Ice Punched on the switch in and then went Pelipper and then won the game with Swampert, because they would have been, I think, the last turn of Rain. I could be counting that wrong in my head. He has a Mega Subtile, which is pretty cool. I'll lead off with Landers. Keldeo is a huge problem to his team. It's a really big problem to his team. But I like Landers because it matches up well versus Heatran, Gengar. Oh, thank you, friend. And like Weavile is really good in this game. Actually, I like Weavile as a lead, because even though Keldeo is really good versus my team, Sceptile and stuff is so good versus me as well. And Gengar actually puts me in a position where I feel like I have to switch immediately. So he does lead Gengar. Focus Blast doesn't run typically, unless he's Choice Scarf. I'll be good. I'm just gonna click Pursuit right here. Hopefully get the KO on Gengar immediately and not have to worry about Cursed Body. So we get rid of, look, never mind, I still have to worry about Cursed Body, but we get rid of Gengar, so I don't have to worry about that later. Turn 1, Gengar is gone. Landers comes out. It could be an HP Ice variant, but all I need is my own Landers in to weaken him with Supersonic Sky Strike. I want to weaken him. I will be able to live 1 HP Ice, and I'd rather weaken him for the point of Swampert. Yeah, as he goes right for the HP Ice. Rocks are still pretty good, so I'll go for them now. He could go Celesteela. I don't care if he HP Ices again or U-turns. I still end up getting up my rocks right there. That'll be chipping away at Keldeo as well. And we'll see what move he goes for, because I'm just going to click Knockoff. Yeah, as he goes right for Scald. So that's smart. He can knock me out with that. However, hello. And he'll be able to go to the... I'll just click Surf here, because if he's locked in a Scald, I'd rather click Surf. I don't think he'd risk his Sceptile. I think he would sack Landers. And Spec Surf is still my best play, because if it is offensive Celesteela, I still do a lot. If it's Heatran that comes in, that bull would die. I don't think it's Spidef Tren either. I think it's Z-Move Tren. But the fact of the matter is, Scarf Keldeo is a threat, so I want to weaken it for the point of Earthquake to be able to knock it out from Mega Swampert. So that's why I don't think I needed Rain right there. Hard Celesteela. Takes a decent amount. Ah, that's some beautiful damage. I'm going for it again. I don't want him doubling Predicting Magnezone. I would definitely not Leech Seed either. I would double immediately. Yep. Predicting Magnezone, I would definitely double. So we unfortunately get a crit on Keldeo, which is kind of enough, like really tempting for me just to go for Surf again, because I know I live a Scarf Secret Sword. The crit is really tempting as well, because it puts him in range of Ice Shard, and Ice Shard is really good at sweeping him. So we end up knocking out Keldeo, which looked to be Specs, and maybe it's Scarf Trend then. And Swampert is looking really, 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 really good to clean. It's looking so good to clean right now. Yeah, so I might have sacked one Mon, but again, Swampert is just looking amazing right now. Because getting rid of Keldeo, that had to be Specs damage too. That did 78%. That's way too much. That's actually way too much. Sceptile comes out. It can't sub up on me if it wants to go for that. It cannot sub up on me. Like one bit. Even if it does 4 times resist, I will be able to knock it out. And what I can do is go into Pelipper. Pelipper will be able to live a 1 hit. Leaf Storm might be shaky, but I should be able to live it. And I can go right for U-turn to break a potential sub as well. I'm thinking 122 attack. Actually, I'm not sure. 122 attack, that's a... I don't know if that'll kill. But then again, he could be fearing the Hurricane as well. So what I'm hoping happens is I win the game with Swampert, which is what I'm going for. Like, I'm going for the Swampert game. And Swampert, again, has a really, really, really nice shot at beating him. Especially with Rain up. So wherever he goes out into, I'll be able to U-turn out. If he wants to stay in and Giga Drain or Dragon Pulse, that's fine. Leaf Storm is going to hurt. I will be doing a Mega Sceptile Lab, by the way, as well. If not later today, I'll be doing it tomorrow. So we end up living that nice. Beautiful. And we can go right on into my boy Swampert, Mega Evolve, and just click Ice Punch. No reason to click anything else at all. And no reason to click the Waterfall, because there's no way he was going Celesteela. Either way, Celesteela would not take a +1 Ice Punch into, or a regular or neutral Ice Punch into a rain boosted attack anyway. So Weavile is also looking really good to sweep. The fact that I have Pelipper as a sack is really good too. I'm gonna Waterfall first because I don't want him doubling predicting my Magnezone. Also, I doubt you protect when I have a Magnezone right there. So if you have Earthquake, you might go for it. You'd Leech Seed. He actually protected when I have a Magnezone. I don't agree with that, man. I don't like that play. But either way, I'm going to Waterfall because he's going to do a ton regardless. I get an unfortunate flinch on my opponent. That sucks. That really does suck. I wasn't trying to get that flinch. But I think we win. Yeah, because he needed a double protect there. And all I got to do is, even if he keeps, like, I don't have to predict him going Heat Ram because I don't have to predict crap right here. I can just click Earthquake. Ooh. Because Sceptile's so low to the point where I can just Ice Shard and then Swampert wins on its own. So we'll click Earthquake right here again. Again, Swampert does, Weavile wins by clicking Ice Shard, Bandit Ice Shard. I'm Bandit, right? Ice Shard, right? Correct. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, it didn't matter if he got double protect. Able to knock him out. And all I got to do is stay in and click Ice Punch. That way he cannot sub up with Sceptile if he does have it. Though I doubt he's sub Leaf Storm. But if he is, I got to stay in, click this Ice Punch. That way he does not get up a sub. Alternatively, it didn't matter. And Swampert is able to beat the Sceptile. And that's going to be a good game. So that flinch sucked so much on him. I felt really bad about that. That flinch sucked. It made me feel like the last game. Ooh, we're getting Rain. I know this Rain team too. I actually have it. What? Okay, I guess the guy didn't want to play. That's probably one of NJMP's testers because he actually passed me a bunch of different Rain teams to check out Swampert with, and that was one of them. I had that team right here. It's like Life Orb everything plus Assault Vest Magnezone plus Stealth Rock Swampert with Aqua Tail. But yeah, I really do like Mega Swampert. I feel like its place will be more so in UU, a really good UU tier mon. Whether it be Curse or just setting up rocks, being a bulky tank, or of course Rain Dance sweeping or even 4 attacks with a Rain Dance supporting team. But it definitely has a place in OU as well. It hits so hard. Stab Earthquake, stab Waterfall in the rain. Like Swampert hits ridiculously hard, especially when you have all this support. We have a game versus a really cool team. Like a really, really, really cool team. I like it. I really do like Lanners as lead because he has 0 Pokemon on it that can actually OHKO my Lanners. And I can knock off something immediately. Like if it's Clefable or something, I can knock it off. If he wants to lead with that, of course, because I am offensive. Unless he has Ice Beam on his Clefable, which I probably just spoke to life. You guys know how that does. But he leads off with Sceptile. HP Ice is something he should fear, but I'm going to Supersonic Sky Strike immediately. Leaf Storm might be able to knock me out, actually. I'd rather Supersonic Sky Strike immediately. I don't care if you go Celesteela. Like, that's too much of a threat for me to bother playing around. And that damage on Celesteela is really, really, really good. So we'll get up a Rocks here if he wants to double predicting my Magnezone. That's fair. Either way, getting rid of Celesteela would be nice for Swampert for later, because Swampert does wreck through my opponent's team. And getting up Rocks also breaks potential Focus Sash on Dugtrio, as he does double out to Dugtrio, which also gives me a nice knockoff right here, because he definitely has to double one more time, because Lanners beats this 1v1. Yep. So I get off a knockoff on Clefable, which will allow me to 2-hit KO with the Earthquake. Yep. Nice 2-hit KO. No point predicting Celesteela because every single time Celesteela comes in and takes rocks, I'll be able to Leech Seed it as well. So, or excuse me, knock it off as well. So we're able to get rid of Celesteela's leftovers. Beautiful. And what I will do is double in the Pelipper because Pelipper starts to get up rain. I can also defog away these rocks if I want to. Hits me with a Flamethrower. I don't mind that too much. We'll just Scald here for as much damage as possible on the Celesteela. And I can Roost on his Protect if he wants to go for that. and just hit him up with a U-turn. Because even, let's say at the end of the day he ends up trapping with Duck Trio. I don't care. That gets me Kingdra as a switch in. And I'm going for U-turn here because he does not, like, again, if he stays in and he sees my Magnezone, great play, but you don't beat me 1v1 because I'm Assault Vest and in Rain. And he actually goes for Heavy Slam, so I'll be able to not only knock him out, but get on out of there with Volt Switch because he did not Leech Seed. So Volt Switch will be able to knock him out. I obviously knocked him out, so he's not Shed Shell, and he's gone. So, show me your Swampert answers, buddy. Rocks are up. I'm pretty sure it was Choice Scarf Duck Trio, though. Mimic you say? Is this Never Ending Nightmare? I don't care. I'm going for Waterfall anyway. It has a chance to flinch through there, too. I'm not trying to flinch him, but... this Pokemon's busted. Yo, straight up, man. Swampert is crazy. I know he's going to go Clefable as sack it. I'm thinking about actually going Magnezone and sacking that. That way I can go Pelipper. Yeah, I'm going to make that play. He should go Clefable and sack it here. So I'm going Magnezone. That way he's able to revenge kill me with his Duck Trio. But at the same time, that gets me up Rain. And even if he SD's up, I live a hit. So, or I can go right for Never Ending Nightmare. That works too. Which I do live the hit from. Why'd he Shadow Sneak? I think he thinks I was Scarf. But we're able to knock out Mimikyu there. Beautiful. Duck Trio comes in and revenge kills me. But then I go out into my Pelipper and U-turn on him. And then Swampert wins the game. So, like, easily. So that went the way I wanted to. Not exactly, but it did. I'm assuming this is Scarf Duck Trio too. Just based on your team. And, yeah. Swampert is in. Swampert is now. Swampert is here. Stop him. You cannot. He's Swampert. This is King. This is the King. Don't even have to Waterfall. This is actually the King. 438 attack, Swampert. Toxapex, you say? Psh. Oh no, not. Eject button. Get on out of there. Good beat. Bye-bye, friend. That reminds me of Alamo. Friend, where you going? I'm just going to click Earthquake again and again and again and again and again and again, and I don't care. I don't care. If you go Sceptile, you let it take any damage. I win the game with my Specs Kingdra anyway, clicking Ice Beam. Eject button is so fun on Toxapex, by the way. I love that. He goes Duck Trio, though. So I can just Earthquake one more time. He was Scarf, as I said. But we're going to be able to knock out Duck Trio. And again, Swampert is just going to be able to come through. It doesn't matter if he doubles out the Toxapex. He does not have enough Rain turns to abuse it. Doesn't Mega Evolve, so that way he can potentially live the Ice Punch. But that didn't work out for him. And that's going to be a game. And Waterfall keeps flinching. I hate that. I didn't go for it to flinch. I went for it to bust the disguise. But, man, Swampert just showing its worth. Like, straight up. Swampert just devoured that entire team. Shout out to Jamvad, by the way. Devoured, right, Jam? That boy's finally back from Zimbabwe, by the way, guys. Finally came back. He was doing some work for the Prince of Anansi. That's definitely something else. Everybody remember Anansi? The spider. Nobody else remembers that story as a kid? It's just me? Damn. Fine, okay, you don't gotta remember it. I'm sorry I asked, my bad. Back off, it's just a comment, calm down. Anyway, yo, mind your business, that's all, mind your business. Anybody remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? That's a GOAT show. That's a clean show. Learned a lot about that show. Yeah, I remember the episode where Uncle Phil was talking to Will, and why am I talking about this? But Baton Pass is banned, my friend. By the way, Baton Pass got banned. But yeah, I remember the episode where Uncle Phil was talking to Will, and they were talking about his father. Will's tears were like real, man. And Uncle Phil was actually there for him because Will was remembering his own father. That's crazy, right? What an amazing lead for me. I'm going to knock off immediately. Oh, that boy was Scarf, so I'm glad I got rid of your item, buddy. I don't even care if he switches. I'm getting up my rocks after anyway. So that was a Scarf Magnezone. I have not seen that in a while. We'll get up our rocks here. And what we can do is just Z-Fly for a massive amount of damage. Enough to put him in range of my boy Swampert, which is what I want, as he's able to knock me out. Good. Hello! They call me Pertinators. Should I Earthquake here, predicting Tapu Fini? Not even worth it. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Waterfall. I got to be careful, though, because Mega Alakazam kind of destroys me. Like, actually. It's just a good thing I have Magnezone here. I was thinking about Earthquake and predicting Tapu Fini, you guys know. But I don't know much about my opponent's skill level. So I didn't want to make the play. Then again, that Waterfall did a lot. Wow, Swampert, you're strong. Yeah, go ahead and defog away them rocks. Yo, that's like the 24%. I appreciate that. Where are your switches, buddy? I'm still waiting for them. Could be. Swampert does not care that you're a Tapu Fini. Who next? Megazam? Magnezone? I think Swampert gonna take every life from here. It's straight up. Swampert's actually killing every mon. Doesn't every mon actually? He feels. Yeah, he feels it. That boy knows Pert is inside, and I already got off the damage I needed off on Landers anyway to kill. He feels it. He knows Pert is inside. I feel it. Damn, it's there. Pert is inside. I gotta be careful about letting Scolipede set up though. We'll definitely Ice Punch, get rid of you. Nice. Magerna, you say? Are you shift gear, my buddy? Hey, Flare Cannons. Oh god, Swampert, calm down. I want to go Pelipper just to get up the rain, then go back on to Swampert, and then try and win with Kingdra. Yeah, as he goes Scolipede, so this works. Because we'll be able to Scald here. Poison Jab does not do much. We can Scald, and you can't Baton Pass, obviously. So we can 2-hit KO that. Nice. Alakazam comes out. I can just go for U-turn here. And then Swampert, like Swampert put in so much work. Nice Drizzle. Beautiful Drizzle. Hello! Give me the Surf Kill! And give me it now! Yeah, and then Kingdra just sweeps. So, Swampert definitely came through. Good game, dude. Don't usually say it so early, but Swampert definitely came through for Kingdra. Just the cleanup at the end. Love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and get another one. We're only at 27 minutes. Typically like to get my solo last 30 minutes. How do I beat this? 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 I can defog. I can definitely defog. I definitely want to lead Lando because I force him to Rapid Spin on a turn with potentially Scarf Drill for Volcarona, and this allows me to defog on that turn that he does go for that play. So I think that's the play. Anyway, lead Lando, see if we can win from there. Because it is offensive Lando after all. Swampert puts in a ridiculous amount of work. Mimikyu is definitely something that my opponent is going to love this game. Ice Shard on Weavile is pretty good as well for cleaning up. Potentially, what is that? It could be Psyche MC Volk, but I'm thinking more so because Keldeo is such a threat to the team. It could be Colbur. Did I say Colbur? Not Colbur. Rock Resist. Off the top of my head, I forgot. Colbur's for Dark. It could be Rock Resist Berry. Wow, why did I forget that, man? Crap. I hate forgetting stuff like that. I know what it is too. Do I remember? Do I remember? I know Koba is flying. Rock Resist. Siri, what's the Rock Resist berry in Pokemon?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the Rock Resist berry in Pokemon.
Jesus, she took me literally. Help me. What's the Rock Resist berry? I know it! I'm about to Google. I'm gonna be so mad. I know Babiri is Steel. Only reason I'm thinking Babiri is because Tyranitar runs it, but I know that's Steel. I'm gonna be so mad. It's Chardy. Yeah, duh. Leads off a Mimikyu. Gives me a knockoff. Pert is out. Also, is this Pokeaim? Hey. Yeah, it's Chardy. Yeah, duh. So we can go for knockoff here and at least break Mimikyu's disguise, which is definitely what I want. I'm kind of hoping we're faster, that way I can afterwards get up rocks and then U-turn and just click Surf a couple times and win with Kingdra, because that's actually what happens. It was Chardy. I'm so mad I forgot that. Man. Also, Pert is faster than Scarf Excadrill, so if I do manage to get up rocks, I also just clean up the game by clicking Waterfall with that. Waterfall, Earthquake, Waterfall, Waterfall, Earthquake. But yeah, rocks are definitely more important. He's going to SD and go for a Z move most likely. But rocks are definitely important in the long run of things. Goes hard Pinsir. Oh, I knocked off. I'll get my rocks here because I should be able to live. I should definitely be able to live. Yep. Nice. And what I want to do is Earthquake just in case he doubles into Lander. I don't think he'd double into Excadrill, but I really like to click Earthquake here because I could kill him with Z-Fly. But if he spins, it's worse for me than me keeping up rocks. So I'm thinking he's definitely going to SD up or something like that. But I do have Weavile to Revenge Kill always. So I'm going to click Earthquake because I feel like Knockoff is a play I could make and then you could kill me with Spin, right? I don't know if my logic makes sense, but something's screaming inside me to click Earthquake. I still stand by my play. Always. So we can go Pelipper here and just U-turn. We do live a return after all, and then we can click Surf a couple times with Kingdra, and as long as I have, as long as Mimic, this basically, Kingdra breaks to the skies, and then I set up Rain again, and Swampert wins the game, so the game's over, I think, anyway. So we'll be able to knock out Pinsir here. Well, maybe it's not over just yet, but we do, I don't know why, like, I don't know why part of me was screaming, like, Earthquake there. I mean, it didn't make a difference, like, even if you set up, like I said, Weavile to Revenge Kill and whatnot, Swampert lived plus, like, 4 quick attack anyway. I would definitely not risk Play Rough. I would, if I had Never Ending Nightmare, I would go for it if I was him. He just goes for Shadow Claw into Sneak. Will that even be able to knock me out? 41%. Yep, nice basic math. Okay, good. And then we're just gonna click Earthquake with our Swampert and win. That should be game. I believe Swampert just clicks Earthquake and wins this game. But we're just gonna Mega, get its speed. Only reason I'm clicking Earthquake as well is because I don't want to be burnt by Volcarona. How much speed am I at? 478. Yeah, that's faster than Dro. Dro is 302, I believe, times 1.5, which is 450 something. I didn't feel like finishing the equation in my head, but no, it's 450 something. And yeah, I think Swampert just wins because I have enough rain turns just to win the game. Though what I could do is just actually spam Knockoff because I don't think I need rocks either. Once he sacks, if he sacks Smeargle, then I can go Weavile on Excadrill or Hooper or something like that, and win the game by getting up my. Because like I said, I don't need rocks to win the game with Swampert. But I'm putting in some massive work this game too. I'm about to screenshot this. This is a nice screenshot of Swampert. You guys are about to hear my push. My bad. I shouldn't even have push anymore. Oh, good game. So he definitely had one way of winning. So his one way of winning was if he was Giga Drain Volcarona, which I doubt it, but he would have to sack everything because I would always click Earthquake versus this, and this. Go Volcarona, and if I thought he was Giga Drain, it would be me choking and switching out. But yeah, that was the game. I knew Swampert would win anyway. But this is a really fun live. I hope you guys saw how Swampert can definitely put in work in the OU tier, and Kingdra definitely opens up the door for it. But yeah, like I said, all I needed was rocks. Rocks hit Smeargle. I guess the damage on Pinsir was nice anyway, just in case he did end up switching out. But all I needed was the rocks. Rocks break Smeargle's Focus Sash, so he couldn't Spore me, couldn't set up Sticky Web and all that stuff, couldn't Rapid Spin. Well, not Smeargle, but couldn't Excadrill and whatnot. And yeah, so I'm putting work. So thank you everybody for watching. Of course, if you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like. Like I said, you guys can go ahead and check out my Clean 7 Years merchandise, which is available until June 5th. We have hoodies and whatnot. All available until June 5th, so a couple more days. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.